Hi guys, Samuel here from Fretmasters Music Tuition. Welcome to another episode of the In the Style Of series. Today we'll be looking at Alex Hutchings. So this solo uses a D Dorian scale, which is your D minor scale with a natural sixth. Some of the techniques that I'm using in this solo include sliding, legato, vibrato, bending, and tapping. Okay, without any further ado, let's get straight into this lesson. Okay, so we're going to break this solo down into parts, and then we're going to break down those parts even further. Okay, so this is the first part that we're going to get into. So the first section, we start off with a bend, and this bend starts before the backing track actually starts. So it goes like this. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And in context of the solo, okay, so that even further broken down, it is our 3rd string, 10th fret, and we're going to do a full bend. Okay, it's a double bend as well, so we're going, okay, that's that part, and then we're actually shifting our left hand position. So after this bend, we have, what that is, that's a 3-finger pull off on your 3rd string again, on your 9th, 7th and 5th fret. And even further than that, it extends to your the 5th string, 5th fret. So it goes, and in the lick. Okay, so you can play it like that. How I play it, I actually like to slide into it. So from the first part, but that's totally up to you. The next bit goes like this. Sliding into our 10th fret, 3rd string. So we haven't really left the 3rd string too much yet. So 10th fret to 9th fret. Now we're moving to our 2nd string. It is the 8th fret. Then we're going back to the 9th fret on our 3rd string. So all together. And as you can see, I'm playing those two notes together, almost like a chordal-like quality. So the first part. Okay, so let me go back a bit, let me play that far. Okay, the next bit is another legato pull-off. We're going to our 2nd string and we're going to slide into our 8th fret, and what we're going to do, it's a chromatic pull-off. So it's, so from this part, from a little bit back, from the, I slide into that. So, and then we replicate that exact same thing 2 frets higher. So all together, let me play it a bit slower. So here's the next part of the lick, and I'm going to play it up to speed. Okay, let me just play it slower, and then I'll break it down. So we're starting on our 2nd string, 8th fret, and we also bar that onto our 1st string, 8th fret. That was a slide into my 10th fret, and exactly the same position. And the notes after that is our 2nd string, 13th fret and 12th fret. So that part again. Okay, and the next section goes like this. 2nd string, 10th fret, hammering on to our 13th fret. So this is very pentatonic like shape. we're going to slide into our 15th fret on our first string. And then from the 15th fret, we're going to slide out into our 13th fret. And that creates this kind of sound. Okay, so I'll do that again, and I'll probably slow it down a bit. So you can see that the slide really creates the emotion. Then we move on to our second string, and we're going to bend our 15th fret. Okay? And now, so the bend is the feature, but the way that we make the sound cool and innovative is we actually bend, release quickly, and pull off quickly. So, and then we take that even further, where I'm hitting a passing note on my third string, 14th fret. I'm going back to my second string, finishing off on the same note that I bended. So, let me play that to you. Here's the next section of the lick. In this section, I use a diminished scale. Here it is up to speed. Here it is a little bit slower. Okay, so we're starting on our first string, 10th fret. And we're using this shape, so it's 10th fret on our first string, 9th fret on our second string, and 10th fret on our third string. And then I'm using my pinky to stretch to my 12th fret on my 4th string. So you should have your left hand looking like this. And then we kind of end that phrase on our 4th string, 9th fret. Okay, so because technically what I'm doing, I'm sweeping this. So you don't want it to sound like this. Likewise, you want to get it nice and clean, so what I do, I hold the shape and I play the notes, and as I finish playing the notes, I kind of relieve my fingers from those. So this pattern continues further up the neck. I slide into my 7th and 6th fret on my 4th string. Let me play it for you in context with a lick. That's still going up or down the D diminished. Then we go into a diminished run, which is in this position, starting on our 4th string, 6th fret, and here it is. That's an expansion of this diminished idea that we started in the previous section. So we're starting on our 4th string, 6th fret, and it's pretty much a play on the diminished arpeggio. 3rd string, 4th fret, then my pinky is going on the same string on my 7th fret, and I do that twice, and then I go even further up the scale, 2nd string, 5th fret, so that's my 5th fret, 6th fret, back to my 3rd string, 7th fret, and let's do it again. Up to speed. Now, the tricky bit here is you kind of have to change technique, and really quickly, because after this note, that ends the diminished lick, but the outro into the next chord change is, and then we end that with a bend. So altogether it is